She's trying. She's like trying to do like her a dramatic objection.
Yeah, she's trying.
He switched to country bumpkin.
What are y'all even saying anymore? I'm telling you, I was in that there dining hall during the blackout.
Where are you from again?
I was born in West Asafu and raised in South Iowa.
Hey, you guys! This guy's a major liar!
I mean, we already knew that.
If Terry Terror was in the dining hall during the blackout, he should have been there after the power returned, right?
It reminds me of Celeste.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I believe so. There's no way he could have gone back and forth in that dark hallway.
Huh? Was Terry Terror actually there during that time?
I sure was. I was there the whole damn time.
What is this accent?
Something like this shouldn't be decided by gut instinct. People's
It's a lot
lives are
harder to
at stake.
convey in American.
But I know, like in Japan, it was like definitely a country accent, like for Japanese standards.
Yeah, the words and stuff were spoken differently. So like some places in Japan have different ways of saying the same thing.
There was something to do with Terminator relating to that, where I think they had to redub the Terminator's lines for a different release, and Arnold couldn't do it because his accent is considered very like rural
Yeah.
in that part of the world where they had to dub it. So it's like so people wouldn't be able to take the Terminator seriously like that.
Damn right. You guys should have been deciding this on the spot with your hazy memories.
His accent is getting even worse. He's definitely lying.
Thank you, Hiyoko.
However, I am not sure. I believe that he was there, and I believe that he was not there.
I had a random thought, like for her last name, where they were trying to come up with something clever, and they said something, and like, forget it, never mind.
Yeah,
It's
they're
like,
like
never mind, just never mind. And it's like, all right, and it's like, wait, no.
no, that's not what I meant.
Is there any way we can decide?
Why don't we consult his memories?
My prediction when I played this game was because her last name was Nevermind. I was like, oh, so she's gonna be the first to die.
Honestly, I kind of thought that too.
Right?
I thought she was just an afterthought. I legit thought she was just a footnote. Maybe that's part of why they named her like that.
Maybe.
You again.
He really does not like me. Which is good because I don't like him. Well, not
You're
Terra was in a
fun.
dying hall during the blackout, nor would know for sure. Need to throw that question at him. I need to ask about the... Not that. I think I need the equipment list again because one of the things is missing. I need to throw that question at him. Okay, Fuyuhiko. That was... We saw that. Because we judged straight for the office. During Bucko. He couldn't see anyone there, including Peko. Is it what's the murder weapon? What's the question? What do I ask? Wait, I'm actually confused. Buki's account, Durlin case. Oh! I need to ask him about the embarrassing pose, don't I? I should have figured.
With this.
I need to ask him something he wouldn't know.
In the dining hall when the power came back.
He wouldn't be able to see because of the carpets.
You should know how Mikon was positioned at the time.
What?
It's not wrong. But okay.
No, this is a very important question. Well, Terry, if you were really in the dining hall at that time, you should know.
I mean,
the
that
answer to
is why, though, he wouldn't be able to see that. And even if he was peeking through the floorboards, he couldn't see that.
No. This is how they prove that he wasn't in the dining hall.
There's no
Because
way
he...
you forget about it so easily.
I'm sorry.
He was already back in the kitchen at this point, dude.
How about it? You can't answer, Teru?
But this is legitimately the answer. Even if he was still in the
It is
kitchen.
the answer,
There's no way
but
it would slip
the
through
reason
life,
why you
especially
said he
not a
couldn't see it
pervert.
was wrong.
Okay,
It's
fine.
not because he's under the floorboards still.
And so,
I mean,
The reason this is proof is because he would not have forgotten this image. If he saw this,
Nagito, say something.
alright,
he
fine.
wouldn't have forgotten this.
I guess you might have to give up now.
Wait, give up? What do you mean, give up?
Teru. I'm disappointed too, you know. It's lonely watching someone I admire reach the limits of their hope.
You really are terrible. You admire Teru.
Broken dream.
Nagito, what are you doing? Why are you messing with the killer like that?
Hold on a sec. Don't go moving this along on your own like I really am the killer.
But you are the killer.
Huh? But it's already decided, right?
The murder weapon hasn't been cleared up yet, Chef?
Except it has. I already know what it is.
I can't understand him anymore. It appears he's saying the murder weapon hasn't been cleared up yet. You understand him?
You understand, stupid?
But it's such a sad defense. This is too cruel.
Come on to me.
Oh, you calling me the killer? Then where's the weapon?
Oh, F. You calling me?
Come on, Monami. Enough with the whimpering and translate. He said, if you're calling me the killer, then where's the weapon?
Weapon, huh? It's not the knife, right?
No.
Judging from Thaddeus' wounds, it was a thin-edged tool that's roughly 5 millimeters.
Oh, do I have to present our equipment list again? Because I already know what the answer is.
So, if they stabbed from under the floorboards, the weapon would need to be at least 50 centimeters in length.
Thanks, sis.
After all this, who cares about the weapon?
Not good enough. Not good enough at all.
He said, not good enough. Not good enough at all. Fine, I got it. Let's try thinking about what the weapon
Can
was.
Chiaki just be my Gyoko? I don't want him as my Gyoko anymore. I mean, I'm fine with it. I like it, but I don't. Want to do it? Want to do it?
He said, try to do it.
Okay.
What a confusing accent.
Yeah, we're all in the same boat there, Ibuki.
How did Wanna go to try to? That's Joel. I know. Please don't make me do a Hangman's Gambit. Don't. Don't you dare. Don't do it. I hate you. Why? Alright. Iron Skewer. Can I get an eye?
I think there's a way to make it move faster, but I don't remember what it is.
B. Just at least give me the letters I need. Please. Thank you. Looks like completo.
It does.
This is the worst game. I hate my fucking life. They at least start coming from various directions later on, like not just up and down.
Yeah.
Okay. Blow that up. Yeah, they'll hit each other, I don't care. Come here. I need an S. Alright, I'll leave that there for now. Load in. Alright, now give me an E. Thank you. By God, it's cooperating. W. I'm just gonna start getting rid of letters that I don't need anymore.
Dude, I hate this.
This is the worst. I don't need a W anymore. Give me an E. Give me an E. Give me an E.
R.
Give me an E. Give me an E. Improved! Motherfucker. Give me an E! Thank you, dear fucking lord. Oh my god, the R was beneficial? Thank you. Why was that immediate? Whatever, just let me finish this so I can go cry.
Tears
Fuck.
of joy.
Fuck that. Just, please, okay, I have to ask now. There's no phone hangman camera in the third game. Please say yes. I'm gonna fucking cry.
Huh? The iron skewer?
Before the party, as Byakuya was confiscating all the dangerous items, he spoke to Tero Tero.
Yep. Only seems to be one iron skewer missing. That's right. As far as I know, that's been missing from the start.
So that missing iron skewer is the weapon?
Yep.
An iron skewer would match up with the wounds perfectly. Hey, Tero Tero.
Don't laugh. That
where'd you
means
hide
there
the iron
is.
skewer?
I hate this fucking series. Everything's better except for that.
Yeah.
I honestly even kind of like it.
Third game does really well with all the mini games. I will say.
Oh no, he's ibukiing. Ibukiing.
Ibukuing.
What?
Avril Lavigne.
Why?
Avril Lavigne.
Did he really just say that?
I mean, he did become a Buki for a moment.
You're just saying random shit to fuck with us. You probably dumped it somewhere on the island, didn't you?
This school trip has a no littering rule. If he had violated it, the island sirens would be ringing non-stop.
Island sirens? Just for littering?
Wow, we can't even litter in this game. Wow.
Also,
That definitely makes hiding evidence harder.
and I never once saw Tero Tero leave the old building.
So it still has to be there.
Which means he obviously hid it somewhere in the old building.
This, I mean, it could still be on the floorboards and none of us would notice. But I guess Gundam would have noticed. Can I check something? Can I see what's inside? No. Alright, fuck it. Doesn't matter now.
Probably the kitchen again, right?
No.
Teru Teru, just man up and be straight with us.
Honestly, after how he interacted with you, I don't think he can.
He is too bi for that.
He became a monkey.
Ooh,
Finally! Core opponent will be surrounded by soul shields and simply will not listen to what you have to say. Oh, is this like bullet time battle? It will probably pain you to condemn your classmates, but this is the class trial after all. You must argue against your opponents and destroy their soul shields. Soul shields! High-speed dispute battle where you beat down a panicked opponent's excuses and nonsense. Panic talk action.
That's the bullet time Sorry! The panic talk action.
So, not like the bullet time battle, huh?
What? I nodded. When you said, is this like the bullet time battle? I
Oh,
literally
did you not? I
nodded.
thought you shook your head.
No, I went, uh-huh. Like that, I
Son of-
nodded. PTA!
Alright, let's
Parent-teacher
Let's just-
association.
let's go join the parent teacher association during PTA.
Let's go join the panic taco apricot.
Stop yourself. You must destroy all of your opponent's soul shields so you can deliver the final strike. Is this at least better?
Yeah.
Fuck. In order to do that, you must destroy your opponent's marks while following the tempo of the song. Time your button presses with the tempo marker as it moves across the screen. Match the tempo marker by pressing A. You will be able to lock on with the opponent's marks. Keep pressing, you'll be able to lock on multiple marks at the same time. After you release with the A button, this is the same fucking thing. It will intercept the locked on mark and destroy it. By destroying marks, you'll be able to damage the soul shields, protecting the opponents and destroy them. However, if you can't destroy the mark within a time limit, end up getting hurt. During PTA, okay. First PTA, just focus on pressing the A button. Please wait for another time for other features. Alright, so just press the A button. Alright, tempo up, tempo down. It's all the same. I hate my life.
Songs will change, so the tempo will change, so pay attention to that.
Yeah. If you destroy all of your opponent's soul shields, they will start to give their final argument. And if that happens, 4 words will be displayed on top, bottom, left, and right sides of the screen. Each of these 4 words corresponds to A, B, X, Y button. Press these buttons in the right order, you'll be able to compose the words for your final strike. So A, B, X, and Y. Okay, I just want to make sure. So searching for the words that will trump your opponent's final arguments. Also, you don't do the final strike within the opponent's still sure to recover. Oh my god, these tutorials are so long. Alright, back to Monkey.
What the hell you even saying, you stupid color hick?
He said, oh, what the hell are you even saying, you stupid country hick? I guess we have no choice.
That was the one time we didn't need a translation, but thank you, Monami. The iron skewer was the weapon, then hiding in the kitchen would be the easiest way to slip it by. But Bjarke and I checked the kitchen pretty thoroughly before the party started. Which means, was the weapon already hidden somewhere we couldn't find it? Could it have been in an unexpected place? Where would that be? Would he have a long weapon like an iron skewer? Think carefully. I'm not hiding the thing.
I'm not hiding anything.
I was close.
I'm not hiding anything. I'm not hiding anything.
Must reveal territory to include evidence that proves he's the killer. I have no idea where it could be. It's even the same coloration.
It's very funny that you have no idea where it could be.
Shut up.
What?
That's impossible. Nonsense.
I'm not fucking up, right?
No, you have to.
What am I doing? What am I doing wrong?
Okay,
Lock on and attack. Select final strike. Final strike.
so what you have to do. Oops.
It's
Is you have to press the A button, hold it, and when you let it go, you have to let it go on the beat as well. You have to press it on the beat and let it go on the beat.
oh fuck me.
Shut up. That's impossible. Nonsense. Unforgivable.
There you go.
I don't know.
Okay, this is a little bit better, but I still don't like it that much. Ah, I've let go too early.
Shut up. That's impossible. Nonsense.
All my focus has gone to this one moment.
Yeah.
I don't know. Where would the weapon be?
Oh. Meat on the bone. I read it wrong. I said the meat on bone.
You did.
Shut up. That's impossible. Nonsense. Unforgivable. Where would the weapon be? This is the
I
end.
really can't believe you got it that fast because everyone else struggles, including myself, and says on the meat bone.
But the iron skewer had been hidden.
I do a lot of word puzzles. I'm good at
I
this
know,
kind of
but
stuff.
on the meat bone makes more sense because he's hiding it on the bone of the meat, not on the not the meat.
I guess it was just like I'm used to hearing the phrase meat on the bone. Mm. I will admit, I like the way that one ends. As much, and honestly, it's a bit better than Bullet Time Battle. I still don't like it
None
that
of the
much.
other ones are hard like that.
Okay.
That's clearly impossible.
A lot of people also say
That's inside the food!
That's what
people say bone on the meat, or they say on the meat bone.
we overlooked.
On the meat bone is another one that a lot of people said all the time. That isn't what it is.
Seems like there are no dangerous items like that skewer in the churrasco earlier, inside that pile of food. That appears to be the case. Phew, I wouldn't have known what to do if you said fish bones and meat bones were also dangerous items.
But in fact, the only place you could hide the weapon was inside the food that couldn't be inspected.
Huh. It's actually devilishly
Out of all
clever.
the dishes you prepared, the only one that could hide a weapon as long as an iron skewer is
What was that?
It right clicked, so it had a pop up. It's fine.
Oh, okay.
the meat on the bone.
No, the bone in the meat.
Well, I imagine, actually, if I had to guess, I imagine it's actually in the meats rather than in the bone, because it'd be hard to put a skewer in the bone.
Yes, it is, but the skewer itself is the bone.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
There's no way that exists here. We need to confirm this now. So if we eat that tasty-looking piece of meat and find the iron skewer inside, bullseye!
All in favor of letting Akane go nuts?
Alright. Monokuma or Monami, one of you hurry and bring over that piece of meat.
1 minute. Just give me 1 minute. I'll eat the whole thing.
Nom nom nom.
Hold on a second. Time out.
Please tell me you didn't throw it out. Oh, he's already on his way.
Huh? Where did Monokuma go?
He's fulfilling the request.
I'm right here.
Thank you.
I'm already eating it.
You're a robot. You don't even need to eat.
A bear that eats meat.
Ibuki.
Honey,
Wait, now that I think about it, that's pretty normal.
it's weird that it's a teddy bear.
What is this? So yummy.
At least share some with Akane.
That's my meat.
Yeah.
I've never eaten anything like it in my entire life. The taste brings me back to my days in the wild.
Does it now?
I feel like you were never in the wild.
This is bad. Seriously, this is really bad.
It's funny how he slipped out of his accent there.
My. There's something inside the meat.
Yeah, so it was actually on the meat. Oh, wow. Okay.
See?
Okay. Clever.
Isn't that?
So he wrapped the meat around the... Wow, that's clever.
Is that an iron skewer? Check it out. The handle looks like it's made of bone. Pretty clever.
Probably took a while to make that.
The sword of destruction, encased in bone and sheathed in meat. It brought catastrophe unto Byakuya.
You want to try... Okay, I feel like after they say the line, they should have at least gotten a second attempt. It's not like they didn't know at this point.
As expected of Teru Teru. Such a fantastic weapon from the ultimate chef.
You're wrong. I'm not the killer. I'm not the kind of person who would kill someone.
So, closing argument?
I got it. You all set
We're
me
not
up.
there yet?
You guys set me up so you could blame this on me.
Nope.
Jeez, what a disappointment. Such an unseemly defense for an ultimate like you. Can you really call that hope?
I'm getting sick of the word hope again.
Hey, Nagito. I'm sorry, but can you just be quiet?
Thank you, Chiaki. Can she be my Kyoko?
I'm sorry, but can you just
She's-
shut the fuck up?
Honestly, she's the most, like, deductive one here.
She plays lots of gamies.
Yeah. Like, y'all nothing but poor. I'm sorry. It's just, y'all nothing but a bunch of poor loudmouth fast food eating hicks.
You're all nothing
We got him on me. Thank you, though.
You don't need to translate anymore. Somehow I can tell what he's trying to say.
You've learned the ways of the stupid.
Let's deal with Nagito later. More importantly, we should first...
I guess we need to settle this. Once and for all.
Here you go.
Oh, now it's closing argument?
To do that, we need to go
Oh, thank God. I thought...
incident from beginning
Finally.
to end and make everything clear.
This case was so long.
How much would you be upset if I told you that the closing argument was not the end of the trial?
I'd be expected it, considering that happened a couple times after the last one. I just wanted to get to the closing argument so I could play it. I don't care about the trial ending. I wanted to play this minigame. I want to see what it's like.
It's different than last time.
That's fine. It wasn't that interesting last time.
It's still not that interesting, but it's different.
It just depends on if I like it. I'll rate it compared to last time. You know what much to do? We can't end this no matter how much time passes. So we need to do it. And then him and Chiaki banged. So it's finally
Hell
come
yeah.
to this. My throb is chesting.
My throb is chesting.
That was pretty great. Every case has one last feature to bring the class trial to an end. This is the closing argument. In this phase, you'll give a complete summary of the case. You have to reproduce the order of events in the case in the form of a comic book. Reproduction is merely Hajime's imagination, so there will be gaps here and there. Gaps in the areas are where a number of pieces are missing. Oh, is it like a puzzle? Complete the comic, including truth panel provided. Around 3 to 5 truth panels make up one set. Inside that one set, there will be correct panels placed among incorrect panels. If you use up all the correct panels contained in one set, it will switch to a new set. After that, you'll fill the holes. You'll clear. If you fill in all the holes, you'll clear the challenge. I'm pretty sure some of you already know this, but it'll be difficult to complete with so many gaps. But once you fill in some, it'll be much simpler. For those of you who played the previous game, you might hesitate at first, but it's basically the same concept. Now then, when playing and solving the closing argument, there's a certain trick. If you move the reticle into the gaps on each page, it will display hints at the top of the screen. Oh, that's nice. This type of hint will ask what kind of scene is drawn in that gap. Also, you can move the reticle into a truth panel. It will display a hint as well. this hint explains the scene contained in that panel. Put together these 2 hints and think carefully. Of course, don't forget that there will be a time limit. Thanks. Good luck. Have fun. So it's similar, but a little...
It's
Weird that
almost
they
the
didn't
exact
flip that. Okay, so it's like stock 1. Alright, so
So
everyone's at the
basically-
party. He's chilling at his place. Everyone at the party is... partying? Nekomaro holding it in. Well, that's over there. Knife glowing in the dark. That's not yet. Switched on. Trying to duck on the table. Killer using a mark to move under the floorboards. What? Switched on.
So
Everyone...
you're not filling them in order. You have to get these. You have to get the correct ones out of this set on there first,
okay,
and
okay.
then it'll switch to the next set, which may have that first one.
Okay, so Nekomaru is holding it in at the storage room before the blackouts. Okay, same scene as the office room and the dining hall. At the office room, the blackout occurred. Alright, I need to find I'm gonna start with Nekomaru holding it. The moment it got dark, Byakuya. Never trying to hide the table. Who Byakuya see? He saw Nagato trying to duck on the table, so that goes there. Okay, this is a little different. Okay, cool. Then we got Dark Byakuya. Okay. Kyo attained a light. Switched on. Weapon hidden in the meat. That's not there yet. What did Kyo do after exiting the dark hall? Knife glowing in the dark. Oh wait. This one goes back here. Knife glowing dark. Okay. So this one is more got Dark Byakuya. That's Byakuya's hand. Is it? Oh no, that's wrong. What did Kyo do after exiting the dark hall? What did Kyo attain the storage room? So some of these also, like, think I need to focus. What found on the table? That was this. Alright, so now those ones are clear. Alright, so let's start.
Look at Byakuya's binocular face. It's just so fucking funny.
So this goes here. Alright, this isn't that bad.
Huh.
On the portal stove. I mean, that's just that image, so I don't need to worry about that. Weapon hidden in the meat. Cool. It's not that interesting, but at least it adds a little bit more to it. What about Hyoko's drinking juice? Alright, clearly that's important. So it's the sheet that's left. So this is over here in the storage room. So Killer pulled borrowing the tablecloth. That goes there. Alright, chill. Oh, that's the one to start. She looks so determined. It's very cute.
I am determined.
That's so adorable. Zip. Okay. At the storage room before the blackout. Okay. Since the officer in the dialogue, that goes there. Last stock. Kind of keeps eating during the blackout. Let's see. Ultimate musician hang. Air conditioner turned on. That one there. Those are clear, those are clear, those are clear. Okay. Closing the fire door here. And we need Buki's amazing hearing. And we're good.
Here's everything that
That's
happened
honestly a
in
bit
this case.
easier. Still not interesting, but I like it.
Let's try going over the whole incident, beginning with right after the party started.
Hyoko's drinking juice.
It's important, bitch.
That's what my mind space told me. That's what the comic book in my brain was saying. You got the B again already.
He was extra cautious about a murder occurring that night because of a threatening letter he received.
Alright, well. God. Murder occurring then.
Therefore, he decided to throw a party so he could monitor us.
Honestly, not a bad tactic. Chiaki just at the door.
Though one person didn't come, the rest of us assembled at the dining
Thank God for that toilet paper censoring.
But at that time, trap set by a certain someone was already in motion.
Nagito. That's it.
They plugged 3 irons into the outlets in the storage room, which nearly capped the power usage. Additionally, they prepared something else that would activate at 11:30 p.m. The air conditioners
I
in
love
the
this
office
comic book style,
evaporated.
can I just say? I also love Nekomaru in this style. Oh no! Hiyoko lost her juice!
Thanks to the irons maxing out the power usage, the breaker was tripped when the air conditioners kicked on.
Akane just didn't care. Like, everyone's like, ba-thump, 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 and she's just like,
I'm eating some fucking spaghetti, bitch.
I don't enjoy your spaghetti.
But when that happened, Byakuya took out a specific item that he brought in his case.
I like how it switched to black here. I don't know if it was black before. I wasn't paying too close
That
attention.
item was the night
To the borders, I mean. I'm actually watching this because I love this art style.
I just think this is so fucking funny up there.
Brought a variety of security equipment with him. When he put on his night vision goggles, Byakuya witnessed a certain someone making a suspicious move.
Just it's also the pride he wears it with. Just,
That little hamster cheeks. Love him.
He saw Nagito guiding himself with the desk lamp's power cord so he could get under the table. That's right. Everything up to that point was all part of Nagito's plan. The murder warning to Byakuya, the source of the blackout, it was all Nagito.
Alright,
While the
here we are in the
blackout was
kitchen.
happening, someone else, the real killer, began making their move in the kitchen.
This really is a long trial.
The killer probably
Told
already
you,
knew about
first trial in
Nagito's
this game
plan,
comes out
so
fucking
they knew
swinging,
the blackout
bitch.
was coming.
Yeah, like, I jumped between, like, 3 different suspects. At several points, I was like, who could have done it? Because I was never, like, truly sure. That said, this case has a satisfactory conclusion.
That's why the killer prepared all the items they would need to commit their crime in the dark beforehand. They needed a light source, which was provided by the portable stove in the kitchen. They needed a weapon, too. This had also been hidden in the kitchen beforehand.
God, that face. I kind of want to see Terutoa making that face.
That inside that meat with the bone in it.
I love the faces the gray guy makes.
With the weapon and
Yeah, it's honestly one of the most expressive things in Danganronpa. I remember there was like some fan sprites that were done just for the gray guy. And
Yeah.
I really appreciate that because we use those in some of the thumbnails for Danganronpa 1. Thank you to, I don't know who did those. I'm sure you remember because you actually worked on thumbnails, but thank you.
Yeah, I believe I also put it in the description for those episodes.
First, they closed the fire door in the hallway so their light source wouldn't peek toward the dining hall.
He's meditating.
Then, guided by the light, the killer headed toward the storage room and grabbed a specific item.
He became a ninja.
A tablecloth to block the blood splatter.
This is honestly, you know, I remember the last game, I was honestly like first 2 cases, immediately broken. First case, I'm very happy.
They probably turned
That
off
said,
the whole
every case from now on is going to destroy me.
entrance of the door.
Yeah, because now all you're left with is people you like.
Yeah.
The floor in the dining hall is full of gaps, so there's no way they could have safely held a light source. But thanks to the glowing mark they painted earlier, the killer was able to get beneath the table.
So his plan was essentially to kill Nagito.
Under the table, Byakuya found the knife that had been hidden there.
Proud of you, you figured it out. Finally.
If only he had
That
retrieved
Nagito
it,
wanted to
he
die? Like,
probably wouldn't have
what do you mean?
gotten
No.
That his plan was to kill Nagito?
Yeah.
Huh.
He had to retrieve that knife, and at that moment, the killer lurking beneath the floorboard stabbed straight up with the iron skewer. The The killer had been waiting in the dark for the moment when the glowing paint began to move. After they murdered Byakuya,
I bet that's a bit better on the PlayStation version because of the Xbox PlayStation logos. I mean,
purposefully shouted from beneath the floorboards to make it seem like they were still in the dining hall. Afterward, they came out from underneath the floorboards and rushed back to the kitchen.
hid the weapon.
Then, after hiding the murder weapon in the kitchen, they rejoined the group as if nothing had happened. There's only one person who would have been able to commit this crime. Especially if that person is someone who'd think of an unexpected way to hide a weapon inside food.
Listen, I watch a lot of One Piece. How dare you use a cooking utensil for murder? That is a sin.
Isn't that right, Teru Teru Hanamura?
I can't even look at you. That's a whole thing in One Piece, is that Sanji will never use cooking utensils to fight, because like how you can't taint them like that.
No, you can't. They're precious.
Yeah, he also won't use his hands to fight because he uses those for cooking. That's why all his fighting style uses kicks. Just an interesting thing.
It's a mistake. A mistake, I tell you. I would
A mistake?
never kill anyone. Would never.
I don't mean food steak. I mean the steak that he drove through
Byakuya's.
Byakuya's very fat stomach. His huge gut. You know, here's the thing. This would never have gone well no
His
matter.
face on the side does not match his face.
I know.
It's very funny.
This is the end.
I mean, if the next 30 minutes of this trial are just Teru crying, I'm fine with it. Alright, so
That's
now,
been going on since before we started this
oh
recording.
man, I got 96 at 2 point.
The 50 was the pet talk action.
Oh, was it?
When you kept missing over and over and over and over again.
Give me those. Oh wow, that's a lot. How does it decide? Because last time it was like, it just was by tens. How's it decided in this game?
I don't remember.
I guess I also got bonus points for the for my difficulty. I wish I could check what each thing was individually.
It looks like your argument has come to a close.
So now we're in the after trial. Like I don't have to solve anything
I lost
anymore.
control of my wild side for a second. Was that a side effect of the meat I just ate?
It
Well, there
did have
was
human
murder
blood in
meat.
it. Okay. They did have human blood in it.
It was murder meat.
To the nerve-wracking voting time.
Do I actually get to like vote?
No.
The lever in
game-
front of you and cast your
This game improved on so much.
It's okay. The third game, you can vote.
Just a reminder, make triple sure you vote for someone. If you don't vote, I'm gonna eat you up just like that meat from earlier.
So all in agreement. The chef
Why did this happen?
Yes, you're all in agreement.
agreement technically. Agreement is also a word.
Will you make the right choice?
But the dreadfully wrong one.
Such heart-pounding excitement.
I hope our ratings are better than the last season. That's a joke you only get if you watch the first game. In which case, why are you still watching this? Go watch the first game.
Yeah, we spoiled a lot from the first game already, so go watch the first game. Jesus. Or play it. Like, come on.
Junko's the mastermind. Junko.
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 Jesus.
I said it right throughout most of the thing. This time I was rushing. Fuck off.